What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Nikki D, and you're listening to the Jazzy Bell Show on ablradio.com.
Now it's real Jazzy Bell.
What's going on, ladies? How y'all feeling tonight?
What's up? Feeling good. How you doing?
Girl, I am good. I'm feeling great. I got me some ginger beer from the Jamaican restaurant downstairs, so I'm really happy. Girl, what? Yeah, Alicia didn't like it. Nope. But she asked for it without asking me, so I'm glad she didn't like it. Y'all know me. It's your girl, Nikki D.
It's your girl, Brand Cakes for Sale, the STL Bell.
Yo, you know it's Alicia on the mic.
And it's your girl, Betty. Yep.
Well, listen here. We're going to get this show started. We got a lot of things planned for y'all this evening. And first up, we're going to have my Belle Biddy up. She going to give us this Bell Report. Biddy, what you got for me?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Betty, and this is the Bell Report.
Are y'all ready for this?
Oh, yeah. It's the Bell Report.
With my boo, the Jazzy Bell.
On ablradio.com.
What's up, y'all? So this week, I would like to talk to you guys about a few things that, caught my interest or our interest. And so a few digital influencers are creating Black history in a unique way. They are creating legendary images of Black history icons, and they're calling it #WeAreBlackHistory. And the purpose of this is to honor freedom fighters that fought for equality and justice. Tell me what y'all think.
I love this story. I think it's so dope that all these women are coming together to pay tribute to women freedom fighters, of yesteryear. And I think that these women, another thing that this article talks about is that these women also have personal connections to the women that they're portraying. For example, we have like Jamila Limio. She definitely had she portrayed, Angela Davis, and she had a... Yeah, I know, don't you love her?
I love Angela Davis.
Frank Purcell loves you.
And she has a direct connect to her being an inspiration in her life, and I think it's so cool. And then they have these women taking these photos, and they look so beautiful. Like,
yeah, they're
gorgeous
photos.
My gosh, they are gorgeous recreations, and
They did a very good job.
and I love how it all correlates. And I think that these women, not only are these women that they're portraying, were they leaders in their own right in respective movements. These women today are leaders and on the front lines fighting Black Lives Matter, fighting for Black Lives Matter, fighting for this cause. And to me, it's so inspirational. And I think that it's a great thing, a great ode to Black History Month. So I think it's awesome.
I thought about this a lot, like how women are and have been a strong presence in activism and pushing civil issues on the front lines. Like, we be out here, like, shout out to Jonetta Elzie back at home. We have to, know the stock that we're made of and perpetuate that same fire and strength that these women did. And our issues have changed, but they're no less important, and it's no less a struggle. We all just got to play our part.
We all gotta play our part. What you think, Ish?
She put you on blast.
Because I really want to know, do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's positive? Do you think it's going to change anything?
Of course it's a good idea. Anytime you see a Black woman doing something other than what society thinks that we're supposed to be doing in 2015, it's always dope. And to see all these beautiful Black women portraying these, icons and history icons, it just tells me that all lost is not gone just yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep hope alive, because what we see in society today, what we see on social media, what we see in the magazines, what we see on TV, what we see in the videos, what we see in the music industry is not reality. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, did they forget where they came from?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you care?
It's not reality. It's just a glimpse of a world that society wants this to be reality.
They want us to think.
They want us to think that, and believe that that's reality.
Is.
But what's really reality is this woman dressing up like she's Angela Davis. Is this woman dressing up like she's Rosa Parks? You know what I'm saying? And that's the real truth of a Black woman.
Right.
So I love it.
It was so deep.
Drop some knowledge on you.
Preach.
Just gotta pull it out.
You gotta pull it out. Take a long time to come out.
And guys, if you want to take a look at it, just go to the hashtag We Are Black Black history, and just look at the pictures and how they resemble each other, and just how they put so much effort into this, and it's just not like half-assing it or anything. So
and you can also find a link to it on the website, Jazzy Belair.
You can go to jazzybelair.com.
Plug.
On January 6th, Nepal's, we're going to talk about something overseas. Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, introduces its very own women's only bus. And this is an attempt to reduce sexual harassment and the groping of men on public transportation.
Well,
From men, yeah.
Where is Nepal? Because I never heard of it.
But no, Nepal is in Asia. Okay?
Oh, okay.
She was reading my mind.
Okay, so she just brain cake just took it out
Yes.
your mind and said, okay. I mean, it's like,
It's sad that it had to come to that.
you know, like how much sexual harassment goes on in Asia that doesn't happen in America? Because I don't see that happening in America anytime soon, at least.
Or that we just don't know
Or
about.
that we just know about.
Because you don't.
I understand, like, one bump on the bus, a dude could just bump it right into your ass. You know what I'm saying? One bump is like, oh, he grazed your titties. Like,
Well, and I think that's part of the issue, because street harassment is a very real thing, and it's something that happens all over the world, and definitely in the States. And I think a great hashtag I think people can look at is hashtag #UOKSis, and just see the thousands and thousands of tweets from people, women saying that, just sharing their experiences about being street harassed, because we all have. We've all been
definitely.
approached.
But let me ask you a question. Where's the line between street harassment and attention? Because someone just giving you attention and be like, hey, ma, you look good, ma. That's not harassment, because 9 times out of 10, if you walking down the street every day and you don't get attention from any males, you're gonna feel bad about yourself. You're gonna be like, oh.
But see, that's the thing.
Was it
And
my
that's
hair?
another misconception.
Was it what I had on?
The thing about it, that's another misconception. Harassment is anything that's unwanted. It's always unwanted attention. There's a difference between approaching a woman and, inviting conversation, her inviting and saying that, it's okay that you can speak to me, however, and carrying on the conversation. That is, if you feel like, if anything somebody does or says to you or touches you or does anything and you don't like it and it's not welcome and it's not wanted, it's harassment. Bottom line. It doesn't matter if they're saying something, whatever. If another person,
If you don't like it,
they come into your space and you didn't invite them there, harassment. It's harassment, and it happens a lot.
I mean, I think this is a good idea, because it is, providing a way
idea.
for women who maybe, they had traumatic experiences and they don't, they can't even face the
Right.
situation
And-
again.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, why do we never rectify the men? Like, why do you feel so welcome to us like that,
Right.
Like, we need to address that issue rather than working around it, because it doesn't stop it.
Absolutely.
I agree. And it doesn't really help if, you're dressing kind of
Stop slut shaming, Benny.
Yes, definitely stop slut shaming, because it does not matter if she has on a tutu
Right, she can wear
and a
what she wanna
thong.
wear.
She does not deserve to be harassed.
We're not gonna slut shame, but at the end of the day, we are gonna tell the truth.
Yeah.
If you do have your tutu and your thong on,
be expecting something
exactly.
that something you don't want to
exactly.
happen.
You can't walk around here with half your ass cheeks hanging out and expect nobody not
still
to be
doesn't-
like, damn.
It still doesn't make it
That's
right.
Okay, but
It
dress
still doesn't
make it
dress
right.
the way you want to be
doesn't make it
treated.
right.
That's all I'm saying, is dress the way, carry yourself the way you want to be treated.
Do we tell men the same thing? Do we tell them to dress the way they want to be treated?
I mean,
because
what-
if
but-
a man walks through and he has on his
Well, yes,
Chippendales outfit,
yes. No.
We have a debate, guys.
Yes, because that's just like men sagging. So
Exactly.
you're saying, okay, don't sag your pants because you're gonna look like a hood rat or
a
something
hood rat,
like
and
that.
then you'll be
You
killed
don't-
of it.
but
If
you
we
don't-
saw that in August, because
Okay.
his pants was sagging
Okay,
and he didn't deserve
but
to die.
it didn't. Yeah, he didn't deserve to die. But I'm just saying,
It's
people.
the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing.
Because we tell black men, don't wear hoodies and don't
cut
sag
out.
your pants because you look like a thug. So my ladies out here, don't have your ass out, don't have your boobies
you
out.
look like a
looking
hoochie.
We gotta
hoochie.
stop
Exactly.
the respectability politics. That's whack. We gotta stop that.
Yeah, it's levels to it.
Anyway,
Benny, what else we got on the
Well,
menu
that
tonight?
is kind of touchy. Well, a father in Nigeria, he was looking for a black doll for his gift. I mean, as a gift for his niece, and he couldn't find anything that could relate to her or that could identify her. So he took matters in his own hands and he created a doll, a Nigerian doll that, a doll that Nigerian girls can identify themselves from their skin color as well as their style. And
Beautiful.
amazingly, it's outselling Barbie.
About time.
Good. And
Because
these
no one
dolls-
looks like Barbie.
Oh my God.
No one looks like Barbie.
And these dolls are absolutely gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous.
They are, and they're called Queen of Africa, which I thought that was amazing.
Africa.
Yeah, his mission was to make Queen of Africa a symbol of hope and trust and confidence. And one thing that really stuck out to him was his daughter wished to be white. So it's kind of, you know, he wants young girls or young generations to accept who you are. It's okay to be black, and it's okay to
It's
be.
better to me.
Yeah.
Bread Cakes for Sale says it's better to be black.
That's
I'm
right.
black and I'm proud. Happy February.
Unapologetically black.
Hey,
Unapologetically.
fist is up.
Well, anyway, if you want to get more information on this story, like we said, hit us up. Go to our website at jazzybellaire.com. And if you got a dope story you want us to talk about, hit us up on IG or Twitter. Tag us, The Bell Report. Add us, Jazzy Bellaire. Leash?
Yo, thanks for that little bell report, Biddy. I know more now than I did an hour ago. But y'all keep it locked. We're going to get into a little bit of obstacles a certain sex have in the workplace. So sorry, but really not sorry. You're listening to the Jazzy Bell Show on Arts, Beats, Lyrics Radio, ABLradio.com.
Hey y'all, it's Nikki D, and you're listening to the Jazzy Bell Show on ABLradio.com. So ladies, we're all young, professional, intelligent women.
Right.
And in a lot of ways, we are still, just getting started in our careers, respectively, and trying to find our groove, if you will. So a lot of us, I see that we are having kind of a rough time getting started, navigating the workplace, workplace culture, trying to, fit in and stand out. So ladies, we have a lot that we deal with. We not only are we women in the workplace and having to navigate that, we're also in the veil of being black women in the workplace as well.
Yes.
So Bells, talk to me. How can we survive in the workplace without being sorry, bitchy, or friendless?
I mean, there's multiple ways. One main, I guess, would be number one on my list is Bread Cakes for Sale, is that we know our worth and we know our place. Like, we shouldn't go into the situation feeling like we're second in command, because I don't believe that there's anything in the workplace that a man could do that a woman could not. So first of all, you got to go in with your mind right. Like, put your game face on, girl. This for you. You worked hard for this. Like, act like you deserve it.
I agree. This is Biddy, and just going off of what Bread Cake said, I believe that women and men, we start on the same level as far as intelligence and education. A woman might have a higher degree, like as far as masters or something like that, but women need to learn how to stay confident in their position. If you want to make it to the level, make it to the top, then you need to, if they calling you a bitch or anything like that, I wouldn't say own up to it, but if they're calling, oh, she's too aggressive, just say, well, at least you heard me.
Right.
Keep it moving.
That was a good one, Biddy.
Right.
Do you guys feel like in order to be successful in the workplace, you have to be an attractive female?
I've seen it help. I've seen it hurt.
Seen it?
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
at the same time, it's like, yeah, she might look really good, and people may favor her, and she may, get certain like perks because of her looks, whereas she might not have deserved that. So it's like, where do you get your lessons in? Like, how do you grow when everyone's a yes man?
And then on the other end of that, if you're the pretty cute person and you're moving your way, that's how your lane is, you moving because of your looks.
Right.
You have to worry about people taking you seriously.
Yep. What do you have to
because
offer?
And that's the thing, you have a lot to offer. You have your ideas to offer. Your ideas are your currency. So if I am beautiful and I can't help that you find me visually appealing, whatever, if I have a project, a project that I could actually own and do, and I want to take control of it, well, you're not gonna take me seriously because I'm just a cute girl anyway. So it's just like, okay, yeah, that was good. But no, this is actually a really good idea. So
Exactly.
I would not want to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And then going back to what you were saying, Biddy, about being a bitch, to me, it's more so of a so what as of more than it being, or I don't want to be that. Because the thing about it is, we are being assertive. we're not supposed to be assertive. We're not supposed to be. We're supposed to be docile and thank you for what you can give me, and just
stay in the background.
Yeah, stay in the background when that's not fair.
Right.
You know, it's not fair, nor is it right. And and there's always this connotation, you know, why is it a woman that's assertive and that's a go-getter and that's passionate, why is she the bitch?
I think it really it matters. It's probably because girls are raised to be nice. Do this. If you have any questions, you know, just kind of wait it out.
Seen and not heard.
You know, yeah, be seen, not heard. Just look pretty. All right, there you go. And then boys are told stand out.
Yeah.
Know what you're talking about.
Be strong.
Be strong and confident. So
all the way back down to telling your boy if he falls and skins his knee and
dust it
bleeding
off.
to not cry. But if you do it, the girl does it. It's come here,
honey.
You know what I mean?
Come here, my dear.
We're right.
To me, my dear.
So like it has a lot to do with how we're socialized. But I think that, you know, now, you know, being more aware, we need to do all we can to challenge that and combat that.
I got an issue with being socialized this way because in 2015, like 67%, excuse me, of households in America are a single parent mother. So when you have women growing up to run a household, to be the breadwinner, to manage all these things, their children, how can you tell them that they're not powerful? Like, why are you telling them that they'll grow up and be number two when most of us are going to grow up and be number one?
Right.
We got to get out of that.
Not only that, you do know black women are like the leading in every race, culture, whatever. We are the leading in success, being successful.
Preach. Shout out to my black sisters out there.
and on that token of sisterhood, you bring up a good point. I think allies are important, and I was speaking. I was at a panel, and they were speaking about the importance of having allies as opposed to mentors. An ally, you need an ally with someone who you work with. Could be a little older, could have been in the business a little bit more than you, a little bit further ahead of you in, the position or in the company, who can vouch for you.
Right.
And the ally is that. If they're in your board meetings or your manager meetings, the ally can vouch and say, hey, she's good. She knows her business. She knows X, Y, Z. But a mentor is who you don't work with, who you can go to and cry to and say, girl, it's too heavy. Right. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I never even looked at it like that. I never even looked at it. I always saw, well, as soon as I know somebody like me and that it's an ally, and I know that, a mentor, and I know that it's a black woman that I can just, just bear off. And that's not how you should play that. You kind of have to be,
play it like a business.
You have to play it like a business.
And you also want someone that's going to help navigate your path of leadership. So I think that is very important. And I feel like women who have the desire to lead should want to fulfill their dreams and their potential to leave their mark. So if a man is, not giving you the attention, or if you're not moving on to the top, sometimes you have to go somewhere else to show your talents or whatever. But I have a question. So as far as reaching to the top, it does require a lot of time and adjusting your personal life and your family. So a lot of women are saying, well, sometimes you may not be able to have a family right now if you want to make it to the top, because we require so much attention to our children. Like, how do you guys feel about that? As far as men saying, okay, I'll be a stay-at-home mom, dad. Or
I personally think as a woman, we can have it all. I think after a woman don't get me wrong, I ain't no kids, but I think after a woman goes through childbirth, there's nothing that she can't bear.
Absolutely.
So I think and not do. So I think as a woman, we can have it all. We can have the family and we can have the success. It's all about how you ration your time and ration your efforts and just prioritize your stuff.
And I think we should stop putting so much on the woman being the source of the family sticking together, in the sense that, you get what I'm saying? It's like, well, how's this man who's the CEO of the company doing it, who's married with 3 kids?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why
His
can't
wife
it?
is probably at home.
But here's the thing though. Why can't there be an exchange, a mutual thing here? Because whoever I stay low and build with is gonna be, hey, shout out to Twitter. It's going to be, we're going to be a team. We're going to.
I got mixed emotions about that, because at the same time, I don't know that that men, they have that maternal instinct, I'll say, to where they're as nurturing as they should be at home, or that they're as skilled in the culinary area and they're cooking dinner. It's just like there's certain things that we're inherent in doing that I feel like not everyone is gonna agree with that there should be a stay-at-home dad. I feel like we should share the workload. I feel like right now I'm waiting to have children until I, feel comfortable enough to where I have resources that my children are taken care of while I nurture my career. So I feel like it's a messy subject because there's good and there's bad.
It depends on who you're in a relationship with, and who's your partner. You guys need to make those things. You guys need to think about that and have those discussions prior to having a family, so that you know where you're going to be.
All discussions prior to actually having a family do change and can change and might change when that family comes. But my whole thing is, men, you cannot, especially men who own companies and have women that work under us, do stop thinking that we can't have a family and also do what we're supposed to do at your company, because it's totally false. All right, like there's nannies, cooks.
There's nannies. Shout out to all the nannies out there.
Exactly. Shout out to the nanny world. And there's babysitters. You know what I'm saying? They exist.
There are ways to make it happen.
There's ways to make it happen.
And I do think that women can have it all. And listen, y'all, we would totally love to hear what you guys have to say about this subject. You hit us up at Jazzy Bel Air on Instagram or Twitter, #SorryNotSorry, and let us know what you think. Can women have it all in the workplace? And how can we navigate? Give us some tips. You listen to the Jazzy Bel Show on ABLRadio.com.
Yo, this is the one and only Leash, and you're tuned into the Jazzy Bel Show on ABLRadio.com. And it's time for
Is It Jazzy? He was right.
Join in on the fun and hit us up on Instagram and Twitter right now at Jazzy Bel Air and let us know what you think. So, jumping right into it, ladies, is it jazzy to date your friend's ex?
No.
No. Easy, one and done. Is it jazzy? Not jazzy.
Okay, so yeah, elaborate. Why is it not jazzy to date your friend's ex?
Because that's your friend.
Yeah,
like,
that's your friend.
Your friend's probably confided in you and told you every little hair and pimple and mole.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
And for you to go back, it just would seem real shady.
Betrayal.
Like you wanted to maybe try it.
Right.
While they was together.
You was thinking that the whole time. Ain't nobody trying to deal with you, bro.
Okay. Okay, well, what if your friend is okay with it?
Brand case, y'all used to have to make a disclaimer. We talking to Brand here, who is like Ryder, okay? So she's Bonnie.
Hi, babe.
So,
How you doing?
so like, and I'm like that too. Like, new way. And I have the same respect for my friends. Like, I don't even, once I see you, what you got.
If they said it was okay, if they said no, yeah, go ahead.
Biddy, there are so many people in this world.
Hey,
I'm telling you,
I feel it.
like the saying goes, every 15 minutes one come. You do not have to go back behind your friends. Like, I would not go. No, wait, pause. I want to say this little pun because it was funny to me. I would not go behind you, Leash, and eat the rest of your chicken that you left on the bone. So do not come for my ex.
Not the grizzle. Not the grizzle. Wait, let me go back to that every 15 minutes. What do you mean every 15 minutes somebody come? Like somebody come or just walk and come?
No. I mean, every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, you have the potential to meet a new person. Like, every 15 minutes, you come across a new person that might be your person.
Has not been in my life.
I said it's a saying. I mean, I didn't do a study.
I know it was a study. Okay.
It's a phrase that people use.
I'm missing 315 right now.
While I'm up in here
get out more.
I'm like, I done missed 45 hours. Like,
we gonna get Leisha watch for Christmas, and she gonna clock how many times somebody walked by.
15.
Minute 17.
Nope, he wasn't cute.
Nope. He was walking. Nope, 15.
So we agree it's not jazzy.
Everybody agrees it's not jazzy.
Yeah, I don't think it's jazzy.
Raising my hand to the sky.
I mean, I'm a fist it halfway.
What you mean halfway? Hold up.
You gotta explain.
Okay, halfway. What if you and homegirl are not even friends no more?
Well, then that's a different subject. That's not
okay, so it's not just
friends.
Okay.
But there's still a level there, because if for any reason, God forbid, I stop being friends with any of you guys, I would never date a guy that you dated.
Okay, what if it
That's
was like,
love.
I know of this girl, like we kind of hung out here and there. Would you still do it?
I would say if
used
y'all
to
ain't
date.
had that trust level
It doesn't
in y'all
matter.
friendship, then maybe it doesn't matter. But if y'all done been up on the phone late night just talking about whatever and they feel like they could come to you with their problems, I would not do that to them.
I mean, I feel like if you and homegirl ain't friends no more, you don't got her number no more, she don't got your number, we all don't follow each other on social media, it's all for all. And I don't think it matters. If you ain't
It
friends.
depends on, to me, like I said, again, it depends on the level of the friendship, of the prior friendship.
Okay, hopefully that level wasn't high. So
It was like my grade school best friend, and we lost touch in like 5th grade, and then I'm 25 now.
Yeah, then that's different.
Wait a minute, then the boy would have had to been 5 last time.
Like,
you saw
Oh,
him.
yeah.
For
Yeah,
real,
I mean,
that was I ain't like that example. So let's just keep it.
No,
So
I mean, like-
we gonna keep the gravy train moving. It's okay. I'm on my way to the biscuit. So
Hold on a minute.
the biscuit. So I know you do. So moving along, you know, we was talking about the sorry but really not sorry women in the workplace. So I feel like this was a good Is It Jazzy? So is it jazzy to have sex in the workplace? Ooh. And when I say sex in the workplace, I don't mean actually having sex in the utility closet. I mean
sex with a coworker or manager or
having
something.
sex with a coworker, manager, whatever the situation is.
I appreciate you asking me that question. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, you're welcome. So can you answer
What
it?
you reply?
Yeah, right? Can you answer the
I'm
question?
gonna be Marshawn Lynch, and you say thank you for asking.
Yeah, shout
Come
out
on,
to
yes, I don't
shout
get
out to the
fined.
Seahawks. Y'all should have won, bro.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I think if it's mutual, if there's a mutual agreement, and you guys lay it out on the table, this is what it is. This is
What you
it's
mean
not
lay it
gonna
out on
be.
the table?
You know,
Yeah, way the paperwork.
this is what it is, and this is what it ain't gonna be. So it's
Lay it out on the
like,
fax machine.
and if you agree, and if that person agree, whatever, and then you guys do it, but
I'm gonna need a contract. I'm gonna need your signature
That's
on the
fair.
contract
I-
you know the amount of sexual harassment cases that get filed because somebody did something in the work.
Straight up.
I'm not trying to fool with that. I got money to make. I'm trying to get to these coins, and I'll just have to get mine outside of work.
No, I do believe in the whole, you know, a lot of people are petty in the workplace. So
Very.
if you lay it down how you
Revenge.
supposed to lay it down,
Oh.
and he feels some type of way, and he feels some type of way that, you know, he ain't getting no more, he might do something petty like spread
Yeah,
your business
spread
around
your
the
business.
office.
Exactly.
Well,
So
I think the most logical thing to do in this scenario is if it goes down for any reason, you just have to say, babe, you gotta quit.
He ain't my bae. If we just doing some stuff, sex in the workplace, that might not be your bae.
Okay.
That might just be your
It's almost like a
Saturday.
fling.
Yeah.
it's almost,
Let me go
Then
back
why
in.
would you
like-
risk
you
so
like
much
that.
on a fling? Like, why would you risk your job on a fling?
Well,
they
why?
hating up what you like.
Why
sometimes.
exactly? Why get your bread from Walmart if you are getting your meat from Kroger?
I can't.
I can't.
Please, no more.
Okay.
Yeah, you went too far.
My bad.
Reel it in.
So what you ladies think? So who's up for sex in the workplace?
Not
Me,
Jazzy for brand cakes.
Jazzy for Lee.
I think it's
Biddy.
Jazzy.
Biddy thinks it's Jazzy. Kia.
I think it's Jazzy.
Kia thinks it's
right.
Jazzy.
Woo,
Brand
yeah.
case, you have been outside.
You have been out
Outnumbered. You've been outnumbered.
and out Jazzy. You've been out Jazzy.
You've been out Jazzy.
Jazzy.
All right, yo, we had fun today. If you have an Is It Jazzy you want to hear on the show, hit us up on Instagram and Twitter, #IsItJazzy. Brand Cakes, hit us with that bell of the week.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Bell of the week. Bell of the week.
It's the Jazzy Bell on Art Beats and Lyrics Radio.
ABLRadio.com.
What up, y'all? This is Brain Cakes for Sale with your Bell of the Week. And this week we wanted to shout out Nadia Lopez. She's the principal at Mott Hall Bridges Academy in Brooklyn, New York. And she and her students have done a monumental feat of getting $1.24 million donated to them via Indiegogo.com. Now, the idea was to create a project where there's a scholarship fund called the Dow Scholarship Fund, where the kids can go to Harvard. And her idea was that 6th graders should go to Harvard so that they can learn that they can go anywhere that they want to and that they belong there. These kids come from a high crime area where at a young age they decide, college may not be for me, or they're the first generation of their family to go. So we wanted to salute Nadia Lopez for inspiring her children and making sure that they will all get to at least see college because we need more educated students out here.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
That is so
That's
awesome.
a good one. Shout
Loved
out to
it.
you.
Love it. So shout out to Miss Lopez and the students at Mott Hall Bridges Academy. And I know Vidal just recently got to meet President Barack Obama. So
Awesome.
thanks to her, there's big things going on up there. And she's our Belle of the Week. And if you have a Belle of the Week, hit us up at Jazzy Bel Air, #Belle of the Week. Now keep it here. After this music, we got the Wake Up Call with Leash. You're listening to the Jazzy Bell Show on ablradio.com.
Yo, G, they can't stop me from rapping, can they? Can they hop? I spit it through the wire, man.
And we're back with the Jazzy Bell Show on ablradio.com. This your girl Leash, and this is your wake-up call.
It's about that time.
Wake your funk ass up.
Let the Jazzy Bells. In 3, 2, 1.
It's only women who tend to shrink from success in order to be well liked in the workplace. Success and likability is a trade-off. We're told to watch our tone and don't be pushy. Well, sorry, but not really sorry. We're just exercising our power. We're not always on our period or being emotional. Passion is a unisex feeling. Ladies, we're not where we want to be, but we damn sure not where we used to be. So keep grinding, yo. Trust me, they watching. Stay woke, yo, for real. Yes. And that wraps it up with your favorite bells. But the fun don't stop here. Hit us up on Instagram and Twitter at Jazzy Bel Air if you got a bell report, a witty Is It Jazzy, or someone you would like to nominate as the Bell of the Week. This the one and only Leash.
This your girl Biddy.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Nikki D.
Brand cakes for sale.
And we are the Jazzy Bells. Join us next week, same time, same place, Tuesdays at 8 on Arts Beats Lyrics Radio, ablradio.com.
Peace.
Bye.
Yow. Ow.
Now it's real Jazzy Bell.